it's Haley and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So today in this video I'm going to get ready for the day. I'm going to do like a makeup look like I would normally do, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. First, I'm going to fill in my brows. Lately I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Ebony. So about me, yes, my name is Haley, as established. I'm 30 years old. I was born September 2nd, 1994. So the first thing I do when I fill in my brows is I map out the brow, and I do that from the bottom of the brow. Afterwards, I sort of finish the shape from the top. I'm bilingual. I learned English first, followed by French, and I went through the entire school system in French. After school, I took a year off from school and I got a job in ladies' wear at Sears, which is now a defunct company. Does anyone remember Sears? Now I just softly fill in the rest of my brow and just sort of little hair-like strokes. And then brush it through. So yes, I was in ladies' wear first. Afterwards, I was in fragrance at the perfume counter. And from there, I went to the Clinique counter. And then the following September, I started beauty school. So I took aesthetics. So that was like nails, makeup, skincare, facials, waxing. And out of all those things, honestly, the only thing that really interested me was the skincare and makeup. So afterwards, when I graduated from school, I got hired with a beauty retailer, a really popular one. And I have been there for over 10 years now. So that is still the job I'm currently at. I'm going to soften, define, and sharpen the brow with this Urban Decay Naked Quickie Concealer. Some of these product and shade names are so hilarious. And my shade is 20 Neutral Neutral. Right now, I'm on maternity leave. So I became a mom in 2024. On June 11th, I had my first baby. So my maternity leave started May and lasts a year, so I will be back to work in May 2025. So this coming May. My pregnancy was planned. Super happy. Let's correct these under eyes. I have the NARS Light Reflecting Eye Brightener in Golden Eye. So I'm going to put that on my under eyes first to cancel out like the blue-brown hue. Speaking of being a mom, my baby did keep me up lots last night, so I think maybe they're having a growth spurt, I don't know. But the last couple nights have been like that. So yeah, so far we have Haley, a 30-year-old mama, makeup artist. My hobbies, obviously makeup. I love playing PlayStation, but I mostly replay nostalgic games for me. So things like Spyro the Dragon, pretty much any Spyro the Dragon title. Now I'm just going to put concealer on top of that corrector, the same one I used to carve out my brows. A Bug's Life for PlayStation 1. Toy Story Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue for PlayStation 1. Then I'm also going to add some concealer to the center of my face where I have some redness. Jak and Daxter, the whole series, including the racing game. Love the Crash Bandicoot racing game. The remasters of the Spyro and Crash games are so beautiful. Like, how am I not gonna replay these titles when there's like the originals that I can play and also these beautiful remasters? And yeah, I don't know, I always like rewatching and replaying my favorite things. I find it comforting. I've always been like that. Is anybody else like that? Let me know in the comments. Do you have like comfort movies, comfort games, comfort shows? Leading into my favorite TV show, which is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then for favorite TV shows as well, shout out to The Penguin. It's a new TV series. It's a continuation of the Matt Reeves Batman storyline. And leading into movies, Matt Reeves Batman is like one of my favorites. I also love like the Christopher Nolan Batmans, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. One of my favorite movies of all time is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I love horror movies, mostly like newer titles such as It Follows, Smile, but I also like Evil Dead 2. That's my favorite, and that's a classic one. Oh yes, I'm setting my face with the e.l.f. HD powder. For eye makeup, I'm going to start by tightlining my eyes with black. For the longest time, I always wore white in my lower waterline, and that was it. And I really like that look. It gives like a wide-eyed kind of doe look. But lately, I've been feeling like a more like mature, smoky, sexy vibe. And I find tightlining my eye works better for that. But yeah, my preferences change and evolve. I get like inspiration and try different looks, and some things stick and some things don't, and it always ends up changing at least a little. This eyeliner is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Retractable Gel Eyeliner. It's a black color. Black is black. Speaking of which, in early December, unfortunately, I had to end my 5-year relationship. It is the father of my baby. We're still friends. For now, we're still living together. We're still going to continue to co-parent. But yeah, it is incredibly sad. It was my decision. Shit happens. That's life, I guess. But moving on. So I have this NYX Professional Epic Ink Liner in black, and I'm going to use that I like this one because it's a brush tip, and I find brush tips are very precise. Then for the wing, I like to do this kind of shape because I have like a hooded eye, and that makes it sharper. Favorite music, I love David Bowie. Been a huge fan of his since I was like 17. Love the bands Tame Impala and Cage the Elephant. And I love pop music. So my favorite artist of all time is probably Kim Petras. I like Rina Sawayama, Charlie XCX. And then to further sharpen my liner, I like taking a flat concealer brush that like still has a little bit of product on it and just carving. There we go. Now time for lashes. Lashes is definitely one of my favorite makeup steps. So get a good layer of glue on and wait about a minute. While we wait for the lash glue to get sticky, let's put a coat of mascara on my top lashes. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volume Mascara. Also about me, 2022, I started my spicy work journey. That's where I adopted the alias Haley. That's something that I really enjoy and love. So cute. Love lashes so much. Let's add a little drama under the eye. I have this Morphe X Meredith Duxbury palette. So I'm going to add some black right below my lower lash line. This has been like a go-to look of mine lately. These days where I'm not working my regular vanilla job, I will sometimes go out to run errands or like visit family, and I often shoot content, so plus it just makes me feel good to be made up. I find that it's fun. Obviously it's something I'm passionate about. And yeah, it just makes me feel like I have my life together, especially considering recent events. Just blending the black out with some browns. Alright, let's add some blush to my nose and cheeks. I have this Haus Labs, that's Lady Gaga's brand, Color Fused Blush in Dragon Fruit Haze. favorite books. I don't read much. I used to when I was younger, but The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings for sure. Also love Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I've been meaning to reread those. I was a big fan of those as a teen. Also, as a teen, was obsessed with Phantom of the Opera. The original book is in French. Like, the original book that the Lloyd Webber musical is based on is in French. And if you remember, I speak French and did all my schooling in French, so that was one of my favorites, and I read it in its original language. That's another one I should reread. I reread Lord of the Rings recently, actually, when I was pregnant. Now for glow, I'm adding some Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. The label's all worn off. It's well loved. It gives like a wet, healthy shine to the skin. I love it. My natural skin type is dry. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about my skincare routine next time. Before I do my lips and add some mascara to my lower lashes, I'm gonna set my face with this NYX Matte Finish Makeup Setting Spray. I find setting sprays make a difference. And I'm a big girl and I can get sweaty even in winter, so the lip combo I'm putting on today is going to give a look that we call in the makeup industry a Your Lips But Better look. So this is going to be very similar to my natural lip shade. So I have this Makeup Forever lip liner in 606 Wherever Walnut. It's so tiny, I don't know if you can see. And for the lipstick, I have this Sephora Collection Cream Lip Stain in shade 13 Marvelous Mauve. See how that just sort of makes my natural lips look fuller and like they have more color? And last step, just going to add a little bit more mascara to my lower lashes. Please leave me a like and a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, what you'd like to see from me in the future. I could do more Get Ready With Me, maybe with different makeup looks. Like I mentioned, perhaps I could talk about my skincare. I could also like maybe do like mukbangs, Q&As, chat while I fold my laundry, chat while I clean my makeup brushes. We have options. What do you think? Let me know. This is new for me. I hope you enjoyed the video.